Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Takes the handoff. It's Peppers. Makes it past the marker. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Kick is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size. Off play action. Rushes on him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair and take it just inside the 35. Let's see what this offense. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffs.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
To jockey for ball position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Peppers. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Cornhuskers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Huskers have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on third down, forcing the fourth down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
They stop him short of the marker. And
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Strong, firm tackle. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28th. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. If you're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hawk. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll try the run. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
Snap it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big...
And that one is picked up in the end zone. They finally made the stop. But the big return has them set up in business. Looking for a crease to the left. That is a big... This defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
The Huskers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's Hawk. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On third down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Husker. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you can add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Wyoming. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Hawk. It's complete on the right side. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The run from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestled him down short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Great play by the defense. They're getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Looking to throw, it's Hawk. Flips it out on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive. Wasted.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy, a 50-yarder from the left hash. The official says no. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to...
Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! They took a shot to the end. Points waiting on them.
With respect to who that ball was going to be going to, this quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they're able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
Back to throw, it's Hawk. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass. And they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or... lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole room.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Beckham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Beckham. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs and QBs, make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Oh, they're after him. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Peppers. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. Scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hawk. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just trying to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes 6, and that's where they'll go to work. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is and he's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chain. The move is at 30. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
To the air, it's Hawk. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Football, get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's a reverse. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Huskers send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Polk. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Snagged in the middle. It's Beckham. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. play. And it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed in a loop.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go. But this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beckham. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
To give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Quarterback got it himself.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling.
There he goes. Touchdown, Colorado. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to Louisiana. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make this. That's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Hawk. Shoots it to the left. That pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quickly complete. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
He's brought down at the 34. And a 1st down for the offense.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Let's go. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys. Longer, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
That makes the score Colorado 42, Nebraska 7.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for Dave.